Hi Scorpio, this is your forecast for the month of May 2018. This is a general reading for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, or Scorpio Moon. For a more rounded overview, please watch your rising and moon sign as well. Now, the underlying energy is this Ten of Cups. So we have two tens here where we are closing out some cycles. And this ties to some lasting gains or some lasting losses. So there's a focus on your family, your friends, your loved ones, and perhaps whether, those are going well or not. Maybe, somebody's carrying more of the load and somebody's not sharing in the relationship. Whatever it is, this is going to be a month where you feel more intensely based on your memories of the past. You want to be together, but maybe your work is getting in the way or vice versa. So in some cases, you're going to compromise. You're going to come to some agreements because there are some larger issues at stake. So you may be the person to communicate. You may offer your protection. You may try to heal some kind of emotional violation. So for some of you, you're sharing some good news, some good times together. You're going to release some of those burdens and come together, restore order in a relationship. But for others of you, things have gotten way off track. You're blowing things out of proportion, or someone is. It feels very hopeless. There's, disagreements, there's discord, there's disharmony, probably some loss. You feel like you're not on the same page, that you can't be yourself because you meet with resistance when you're yourself, or you're dealing with people who are full of challenge. These are people that you would think would be on your team, Team Scorpio, and yet they're not. They're on the other side. They're rooting for you to fail, or it seems like they are. And you thought you had mutual goals, mutual outlook. So if that's the case, obviously this is going to be a month where you're going to get some rude awakenings. There's going to be a reality check for you. And part of it could have been the misuse of that Lover's card, trying to people please, trying to be something that you're really not in order to make somebody feel a certain way. And maybe you couldn't resist some form of temptation. Now maybe it's a love triangle, or something may prove to be your undoing. In the positive, this is harmony in your relationships. You feel good. You're realizing some goals. You feel a genuine connection with others that brings you joy, happiness, serenity. And it may even be some happy celebration. Maybe you're going to, again, for some of you, there's a travel obligation. Maybe you're going to, take off and go somewhere. Or perhaps you're going to let go of some things so something better can come in and you're going to have more freedom. So you want to reach a new horizon for yourself. And, negatively, you're dealing with some problems, some conflicts, perhaps where you're incompatible, too many demands being made on you. So it's important that you reach some kind of emotional equilibrium. It could be somebody's playing games, or they're doing something in a roundabout way, or maybe somebody's simply running away from a situation. But there are going to be changes this month. You're going to be changing emotionally. And again, it's centered around recognition, achievement, your social standing, perhaps your role as a parent, as an authority of some sort. So maybe family obligations or obligations to loved ones, or having too much work in a situation is a problem. Now you have two major cards. Important decisions that connect to partnerships or trying to restore order. And again, you're closing out some cycles that have impact on whether you move ahead or you suffer some kind of loss. Now, there is a lack of stability for you this month. Perhaps somebody is unrealistic. There's some pie in the sky thinking, or some details not worked out yet. There's a lack of stability. And it could be that for you during this month, trying to remain focused on your ultimate goal is the challenge. There's some distractions, but you have to keep your eye on the prize. Now, there is mental clarity available, but again, it can be very ruthless. You're thinking very quickly or delivering your communication with a lot of speed, but you have to make sure you're not being selfish. There's heightened mental activity. You're solving some problems. You're dealing with ethical concerns and, perhaps your ambitions. There's clarity combined with drive, mental focus. You're able to execute your plans with exacting force and precision. But once again, ruthlessness can be at play here, either yours or on the part of other people. All right, Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please subscribe so you don't miss anything. I would love for you to join me on Instagram or visit my blog for a daily post. And of course, you can always book a personal reading at thealchemistastrologer.com.